Welcome back to a self-empowered YouTube channel. My name is Jeanette, but you can call me Jay. I am an ICF certified empowerment coach as well as an Akashic Records Reader. Today's pick a card is something fun. It is a festive holiday themed pick a card. It's all about your energy during the holidays and what is coming up for you around the holidays. Now, with all my readings, they're general readings, channeled messages, so take it with a grain of salt. If something's resonating for you, awesome. If it's not resonating for you, I just ask that you stay curious and open, that maybe with time there'll be some more clarity as to what that message might mean, as well as these readings are about validating and amplifying something that you might already know, something that is present maybe in your subconscious mind, maybe even your conscious mind, and these readings help give you just that confirmation and validation that you might be seeking through hearing it a second time from an outside source. So with that, we're going to go ahead and begin the reading. We have pile 1 here, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Okay, so I will see you on the other side. Until then. Okay, pile 1, welcome to your reading. So I'm actually gonna move some of these out of the way here. Oh, loose spells. All right, so the snowman. So we're first going to look at the tarot cards here. And we have wealth and exploration in reverse. So that is the Ace of Discs and Princess of Wands. So what I'm getting with these two cards for pile 1 is that there is maybe some retreating going on with pile 1. So for the holidays, it looks like maybe you might not be going very far. You might be actually taking a pause, and maybe that's even going to give you the opportunity to tap into saving some money for yourself. This is the beginning of something here, so maybe even this year is going to symbolize something different for you than you've had in the past for the holidays. and it's gonna fill your pockets. I'm seeing really good energy around this wealth card, but also in the sense that it may not just be materialistic, it might also be, I think what's coming through right now is just that it might be something that fills you up, provides a wealth for you that is even bigger than dollar bills or whatever currency is. It's going to fill you with something that's really going to be what I'm getting is like it's a currency to you, it's wealth to you. And there's some kind of pausing and either reflecting more inwardly, or it's gonna become that you're just gonna retreat. You're maybe not gonna do as much as you normally do. And maybe it's like you're staying home for the holidays this time, you're staying put. I actually want to get another tarot card. Let's see what other kind of energy we're seeing about these two cards here. Pile one. So I saw this in reverse, Four of Cups. And that is, I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. So maybe, and that was in reverse. So maybe what's happening for my pile ones is that you're feeling this need to go inward, maybe explore yourself a little bit deeper. Maybe the benefit is going to be around development, personal development. And this is going to be kind of the reason why this is happening. Maybe there is a lacking of listening to yourself, and maybe that's a reason why you're not going as far for the holidays, because maybe there's a need to retreat and think, give yourself more space to hear yourself, to know yourself. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay. Something is definitely shifting with pile one. This oracle card is saying higher perspective. Your higher perspective is going to, like, this is kind of embodying. Okay, sorry, let me say it this way. These cards are what is leading you to this. I see it as you're retreating more, you're making more space for yourself during this holiday season in order to know yourself better, to hear your heart more. And that's going to give you a higher perspective, as well as it's going to fill you in a way that it could be, it could mean that more wealth, more saving money, but it also could mean that you're developing yourself more and you're providing for yourself in a way that feels wealthy and it feels big. Let's take a look at the other oracle cards we have. Inner voice. 2 came out for this pile. And meditation. All right. Whoa. Lots of retreating. Lots of retreating for my pile ones. Like you, but not retreating. You're not alone. You're going inward. You're going to hear yourself more. And that's through this process of meditation and gaining that higher perspective. You're going to need to not go anywhere and really give yourself the space to hear more of what is going on in your world, in your inner world. It's going to fill you in a way that you weren't even really sure of. Like you weren't even aware that you might have needed. But I feel like in a way, my pile ones kind of know because this card came out. So you kind of know that something's missing. You're not fully hearing yourself. card here. Ooh. Okay, so we have a benefit with gratitude. I needed this for another reading I was doing. We were doing all about gratitude. I didn't use this deck, but wow. Maybe inviting some gratitude for yourself is what I'm hearing. Like gratitude in your own, what I'm seeing right now is like you're catching yourself in the mirror and you're just kind of seeing yourself in this really powerful way. You're seeing who you are. And I don't know if any of you have ever stared at yourself long enough in the mirror where you almost kind of saw past your physical body and it was like you were seeing your soul. And I want to encourage my pal ones to, when you're in this kind of more retreated state, more going inward and exploring yourself, to also take a chance, like look at yourself in the mirror in a way that isn't like a productivity mirror. Like I'm not putting on makeup or getting ready for my day or brushing my teeth, but I'm just like sitting in front of the mirror and I'm just looking. I'm just looking and noticing myself. And I want to try to encourage you all to maybe even say something of gratefulness. Like give yourself just something that you are proud of, and just acknowledge that in the moment. Anything. Like say to yourself, I see you. I'm here for you. Okay, I'm also going to I love this deck. It's a self-empowerment deck from a local artist. And I am going to go ahead and pull some words of wisdom. For this holiday season. You are a piece of gold. Do you know that? You are the wealth. You are. This is what pile one is all about. Oh my goodness. Pile one, like, message me in a few months and let me know how it's going on your journey. Honestly, like, you are the wealth. This card coming out here just amplifies that this might be more internal. It might be more about what you are giving to yourself during this holiday season. Maybe you're doing something completely different. Maybe there's a little bit of the same, but you're shifting something. You're making more space for yourself. And you're going inward. You're meditating. You're using your inner voice, and you're going to shift this energy. You're the gold. You're the one. So that's all I'm seeing for my pile ones. I'm super excited to hear back from you in a few months. Post in the comments and let me know how your self-development journey is going. If there's something else that it wasn't self-development and there's something else developing in your life, or something else that you're gaining from this holiday season, I would love to hear that too. So until next time. Okay, welcome pile two to your reading. We're gonna start with your tarot cards, and this is for the holiday season. So let's take a look here. What do we have? We have the moon, in reverse, and competition. Okay, so for my pile twos, I'm definitely noticing some interesting energy going on for the holiday season for you. So, what I'm seeing is there is a need to kind of sort through some emotions and feelings that you might be having. You might be experiencing some conflicts, whether internally or externally. It's possible that it is going to be maybe with other people. Um, but it's definitely going to put you in this energy of trying to kind of sort through how you really feel. Um, yeah, and I'm actually going to go right away and grab another tarot card to kind of clarify on this. Ooh. So actually, this card I pulled in reverse. I put it down face up, but it was in reverse. So what I'm seeing for this card, strength, I can deal with whatever comes my way. In reverse, I'm definitely noticing that my pile twos they're trying to get through something during the holiday season, and I am sending you all so much love. If this is resonating for you, I'm sending you a lot of love. You may not be feeling like you have the capacity and energy to get through something. This might be a struggle a little bit right now for your holiday season. It might feel like too much. And, you know, I hope that this message is kind of saying, I see you. I see you through this. I see that it's challenging. I see you turning inward and trying to sort through your emotions and reflect on what's going on. That there is conflicts arising. So let's get some oracle cards on this situation. Dare to dream. I kind of wonder with this card if there was maybe some feedback that my pile twos are getting, if there was something kind of standing or some kind of differences that you might be having with outside parties, whether it be at work or be in relationships or family dynamics. You're having some kind of challenge or something that is someone's trying to hold you back. And that's causing you to kind of wonder how to get through it. And this card right here is encouraging you to dream, to dream, even though it doesn't feel like you can right now. This is going to be really important. Soul Tree is all about connecting to the earth, connecting to nature. These two things are going to be what gets you through this stuff. Whatever this energy is here, things that are just causing you to turn inward and say, like, how, like, what I'm getting a little bit is that some of my pale twos are probably like, this is feeling really hard right now. This is feeling really impossible. You're wondering how you're going to get through it. And it seems ridiculous, but it's not. Like when you dream, you raise your vibration. Don't let something hold you back. When you connect with nature, you raise your vibration. Why does raising your vibration matter? It matters because it is healing. It gives you a higher perspective. It allows you to be open to receiving messages and guidance. Sometimes, like, you're raising your vibration just by listening to a song you love, by petting your dog, by going out for a walk and being in nature. All right. I act respectfully of others. So whatever this competition is, whatever this kind of differences and battle that you're facing, be the bigger person. Be the bigger person, because being the bigger person, that one, let me clarify, it's not just about respecting others, it's also about respecting yourself. When I say be the bigger person, I don't mean compromise for yourself. What I mean is when both people admit they're wrong. Like, own your part of this challenge. And reflect on what needs to change. But also keep in mind, like, it takes two. When you're in conflict with anyone or multiple people, everyone has a part in it. Everyone's contributing. If you're contributing to the problem and not the resolution, then, like, you even if you think you're right, it's a spectrum. Like, we're all a little bit wrong, a little bit right. So it's important to respect others, but also respect yourself. And when we stoop to someone else's level, we aren't actually respecting ourselves. Even if you think you're standing up for yourself by fighting back, you have to kind of like assess the way in which you're fighting back. Actually, gonna see if any of these Untethered Soul cards wants to be here with us tonight, because I feel like I want to give my pile twos one a big hug and like, I understand you. Okay, sorry, so many pulled out, fell out, that yeah, I needed to make sure that we had one that is connecting to this pile. So true personal growth is about transcending the part of you that is not okay and needs protection. If there is a part of you that's not feeling safe and not feeling okay, it's important to acknowledge that. And I think that with the moon in reverse, you're going to check things out. I am laughing because it's the only way I can say it. It's kind of like you're going to go assess the situation internally. And that's how you get, when you're assessing that internal piece for yourself, that's how you grow. That's how you find your strength. But you need to be mindful of the fact that, like, you don't want to stay in this place. You want to allow yourself to connect with the things that are going to raise that vibration for you. Let's see if we can get a self-empowerment card as well. The only real valuable thing is your intuition. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's a lot of what is coming up in the oracle cards here is about encouraging you to raise your vibration. Also, with the acting respectfully of others, there is something really powerful for your, like, sometimes I have a conversation with someone that is tense. It doesn't mean that it is necessarily a fight, but it is a little more of a debate. And sometimes I have to stop the conversation and just walk away because I'm like, this is lowering my vibration. Me being in this argument with you is actually lowering my vibration, and it's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna I'm not gonna benefit from this argument. So the reason why I want to highlight that example is just because your intuition, dreaming, connecting with nature, being respectful of others and of yourself, in return does help you more. You know, have you ever heard that saying? I'm sure most people know the saying, but like, you forgive for yourself to free yourself. You forgive others. Um, because it it holds you down in a lower vibration. You're not healing when you hold on to anger and resentment and, unforgiveness. And when you higher your vibration, you allow intuition to take place. You allow yourself to connect to your intuition more easily. You can start when you start to notice what gives you a higher vibration, what gives you a lower vibration. When you start to pay attention, you're going to start to notice when you're dropping down into that lower vibration, and like how that affects the rest of your day. So, thank you, Pile 2, for being here. I'm sending you a huge, huge virtual hug. I hope this holiday season you've got a lot of tools to work with. Even if this is the energy that you're facing, you're knowing that dreaming, checking in with yourself, raising your vibration, not holding on to things, and really connecting with nature is going to be the key here. And your intuition is going to be your guide. The more you make space for it, you're really going to be able to resolve things more quickly and be at peace. More importantly, I should say, be at peace internally. And you're going to know what you're feeling. And you're not going to let, no one else is going to tell you how to feel about anything. So, thank you so much, Pile 2s. Until next time. Okay, welcome, Pile 3, to your reading. This is the last reading. I didn't take it out. All right, we have this little tree here. There we go. So we're talking about the holiday season in this pick a card, and whoa, you had a lot of cards that came out for tarot cards. Not as many oracle cards, but we'll get to those later. So let's go with this holiday season. What is the energy? So rest, 4 swords in reverse. Sorrow, 3 of swords in reverse. Queen of swords in reverse. In stagnation, Princess of Wands. I was about to say swords because there's so much sword energy in reverse. Okay. Pile 3, what is going on? I'm going to flip these over just so I can take a look at the images a little more clearly here. Okay, so pile 3, what is ending? Something is shifting for my pile 3s, and that's going to be okay. That's going to be a-okay. There seems to be something, there seems to be some kind of crossroads, or there's been a lot of, maybe like this holiday season, this is when you're starting to notice like, no more. No more do I want to deal with this relationship. No more do I want to deal with this job. No more do I want to be in this state. Pandemic, there was a lot of, you know, during the lockdown, I should say, there was a lot of pausing and reflecting on things. And I'm getting the same kind of energy for my pile threes. I'm getting this energy of like, you're noticing this is not working anymore. And it's going to take some, you're going to take some strength, some internal strength to start a new path for yourself. So, your holiday season is a lot about realizing something's got to go. Something has to change. You can't keep up on this path this long anymore. It's not working. It is just causing you pain and burnout. And I'm saying, pile threes, I am so sorry. I'm feeling you so much. 2021 has been extremely hard for me. And it didn't feel like there was a reason I could quantify, but I was carrying a lot of different feelings around burnout. And actually, pick a card readings have been like my saving grace. Like, it has been the thing that has really lifted me up. And I feel that my pile threes, I want to hear in the new year what you're doing, because I think you're going to be taking the holidays to change something. And if it's not that you're actually taking the action, you're definitely taking the inward action to like recognize and realize something is not working in your life right now. It is literally draining your energy. You're not resting. You're doing the opposite of that. And you're sick of letting it affect you. And there is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Let's see what we got for the Oracle cards. Fate. So this might be something that's completely out of your control. You might be recognizing it. You ever just feel like you're getting forced, like someone's turning up the fire on a situation, and you're starting to realize that like, this is not working. This is not working at all. And I think it's fated that way. And I think there needs to be some trust in the fate of things changing. Now, I feel like this is like a good time to remind everyone that you are in choice with how to take the information from a picker card reading and integrate it in your life. You are in complete choice. I am not telling you what to do. I am reading these cards and picking up on the energy and any intuitive messages that are coming through, but I am not necessarily saying, like, you need to go out and do this. That's not how these work. Picker card readings are all about validating something that you might already be feeling. And sometimes we use these picker card readings as a way to feel like the universe is like connected to what you might be feeling. And sometimes we find it hard to trust ourselves. So we need that like external sign that says, oh yeah, like I see you. I see that you're off. Like the universe is here saying, like, I see you're burning out. I see you're struggling. And when you give yourself that time to pull back, you're going to build something new. And that's okay. It's fate. And here's a ask to connect to your soul family. So when you're not alone, this is when you see the soul family, it's a reminder that your soul family is here for you. They're here, they want to connect with you. You can, I'm just thinking of the way I want to say this. Through meditation, through raising your vibration, you can connect more with your soul family. You can actually even speak out that you want to connect with the soul family. and they can help you and surround you during this time of your not knowing of what's coming after this. If you need to make this change, if this change is huge, you're gonna need people in your court. And I said people, but I mean beings. Whoever your soul family is. It might be real people. It might be your loved ones that have passed. It could be spirit guides. Whoever your soul family is. And often it's made up of all of those people. Just checking to see if I had more than one card there. Okay. I converse with awareness. When I see this card, I see that as this internal dialogue between you and yourself. And that's kind of exactly what I'm seeing in these cards. It's kind of like, you ever been working, especially with like if you're working remotely, and you just like have these moments in your work day and you're like, I wish you all could see my face right now, but like you're just mouthing to yourself like, what the what am I doing with my life? Why am I here? I converse with awareness. That is you asking yourself a very important question, a question that is going to make a difference in your, what I'm trying to say is like when you start the dialogue, when you start the conversation with your mind, that's when you wake up. That's when you create that awareness. And once you're aware, that's when the real change can start. But you first have to be aware. You have to wake up. I want to pull out, actually I meant to do this before, another tarot card for clarifier, even though we have a lot going on here. I got a different tarot deck here that I want to pull out. I'm going to read all of these. There's so much energy coming out with this pile of threes. So the first card is Seven of Wands. I actively hold true to my values. I remember and treasure past happiness, Six of Cups. And Queen of Swords in reverse, which is right here too. Whoa. Crazy when that happens. I protect what matters to me in reverse. So maybe there's also some disappointment that my pile of threes might be experiencing with themselves. Maybe they feel that they haven't really stuck up for themselves and they haven't, it makes sense because I'm looking at these other cards and I'm like, well, you've been taking on too much. You've been taking in too much and you probably haven't been standing up for yourself. And I'm getting this card here that I remember and treasure past happiness, that you're not presently happy. And I don't want to make a statement so bold to say that, but let's soften it a little bit and keep it more open. It's possible that you're reminiscing a lot more. And where you're currently at is not working for you. It is not giving you the happiness that you once felt. That's what that card symbolizes. I could say it in a different way. So we had this kind of both reverse. When that happens, I feel like this is extremely important to this reading. So I just want to show this again. This independence, this protecting what matters to you, you stopped doing. And this is just all of this reading is asking you to do is just to, during this holiday season, to take a notice to where in your life you're not taking care of yourself. Is it a relationship? Is it a job? it's something that, like, I feel like it's more related to maybe somebody's job, but it's not necessarily. I think why I'm being pulled to the job example is because I think it's a really tangible way to describe when somebody is really burnt out and they're really, something's not working for them. I think it's, when it comes to relationships, you could describe it the same way. But what I'm noticing with the pile threes is that it's almost something that, like, you maybe haven't, like, if it's a relationship, you might not have described it in this way. You might not have said, I'm burnt out on that person. But you might be feeling those feelings of, this is not working. I feel drained. Don't feel valued. This is not what I thought it would be. That just came out. Okay, so let's get one more self-empowerment card. So a little encouragement here. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more confident. And I think you will be because, and I think this is a great, like, these cards are great to kind of even create like a little mantra for yourself as a reminder, because what I'm feeling with the pile threes is that you're very drained in confidence, and like, confidence comes from strength. It comes from filling your cup. And if you're not feeling fulfilled, then, you know, your confidence is going to start to it's going to start to deplete. And I'm noticing a lot of depleting energy with my pile threes. So this might be a great way to stay, like, to stay more optimistic, to find a way to kind of build your confidence back up as those little reminders that, like, whatever situation you might be in, even if you can't shift it immediately, there are ways to kind of start the process. And this is what I'm seeing in these cards here. I converse with awareness, and soul family. The soul family and conversing with your awareness is going to help you start to notice the things you want to change. It's going to start to notice this energy. Connecting with your soul family is going to help you for more guidance, and you're going to start to build your confidence. So there we go. That's all I'm seeing for my pile threes. Sending you so much love. I definitely want to hear if you've tried out saying those to yourself, or if you have a version of a little mantra that you can say to yourself through this time. It might be helpful through the holiday season to just keep you afloat, and maybe even keep your vibration raised, and just keep you on that journey, because there is something shifting here, but you've got to wake up. You have to become aware of the situation before you can move on. Okay, until next time. Bye. Welcome, Pile 4, to your pick a card reading for the holiday season. We're going to start with our tarot cards here, and Pile 3 had the same. 4 cards came out. So we'll go ahead and take a look. And we have the King of Wands, leadership. The Prince of Swords, determination. Lots of strong energy so far. The Six of Wands, success. And the Ten of Swords, despair, in reverse. Okay, so this holiday season for Pile 4s seems to be going really well. Some good energy right off the bat. Noticing a lot of strength, a lot of drive, and that's great, because it's going well. It's going well for my pile of fours. And I'm noticing a shifting around despair in reverse, noticing that maybe there could have been some despair at some point, but that energy is shifting. This card, so this could be read very differently. What I am getting through is that this is like this card kind of stands on its own as a symbol of you got through something, you've got shifted energy here, and this is no more. This is like the honestly, this is the way this energy just came through to me for this reading, is that this is changing. And it's like, look, this is changing. This is going away. Oh, like going like I'm going like this out off the camera, but this energy is like, if you were feeling despair, if you were feeling something wasn't working, if you were kind of dealing with it in a more internal way, I see this as a reminder that two things. So for some people, this is going to be like the reminder that it's going to be okay, that this energy is shifting, and you're getting a lot of good energy for the holiday season, and you're finally getting some energy, and you're going to see some success with that. For some other people, I am getting that there might actually want to get a clarifier here, and I might start with the oracle cards and then go to some more tarot cards. I'm also getting there's a possibility that if this is not built in the right foundation, there could be some internal discomfort still. So you could still be on a path. You could have got a promotion. You could have achieved something. There could be a business or a relationship that is going in the right direction. Maybe you put some more energy towards it. Maybe you've gone after the person. Maybe you've asked out the person and it worked. They are going out with you. But there's still something lingering behind that is not feeling like you're not fully fulfilled. You're not fully feeling totally happy in this situation. So I see this as two different ways it could be going. And that's possible that there's that many people viewing this, that some people it's going to be true that this is no longer a thing and this is what's really happening, and this is just the card reflecting that it's possible that the despair is over. You don't need to worry anymore. For some others, this might be on a rocky foundation and it might bring up some discomfort and discontent is the word I'm getting. And we have compassion and insight. So with these two cards, it's interesting. With these two cards, it kind of feels like what I'm getting is this kind of feeds into the second thing I was saying, is that like there needs to be some substance in this. And some of that's like substance that it can't just be you're creating a business that doesn't really speak to you. Or it can't be that you're going after this relationship just to have a relationship and not that you really care about this person. You could still get the relationship, you could still have the business, but there's going to be this need to go inward and really go a little bit deeper. And the compassion that I'm seeing is more of a self-compassion piece with this oracle card. What is the thing that you need to invite more self-compassion into your life in this new endeavor, or really this endeavor that's taking off now? This could be a relationship too. And you're gonna, when you do that self-compassion piece, I think it's also going to give you insight. And I think there's a need for insight in this to kind of balance this energy. You need to also stay compassionate, so grounded in compassion, and also insight. So being insightful, noticing, paying attention. I'm going to get some more tarot cards now. I embrace joyful opportunities, 3 of Cups. So yeah, I think that there is definitely with my pile fours some need to um, create like a better foundation for these things to sit upon. And some of the ways that you're going to do that is by embracing things that bring you joy. That's going to help make this long lasting. It's going to keep you out of the despair. I invoke laughter. I embrace the awe. I embrace the joyful opportunities. I feel like all of these cards are coming out to say this the substance in whatever you're creating here, whatever opportunity that you've done, relationship, new promotion at work, new business, whatever momentum that you're getting, you need to make sure that you keep having joy, to balance this determination energy and this leadership energy with things that also give you a lot of fun, make you want to laugh, that just raise your vibration and make you feel really, really good, excited, happy, laughing, joy, all those fun things. Having compassion, being more tender, not always being tender with yourself, tender with others, and the insight that you're going to gain from all of that. It's going to help you through this holiday season. It really is. And let's see if we can get self-empowerment. You're a bright, beautiful goddess. These are the cards. Okay. Done by a self-empowerment cards done by a local artist here. You're a bright, beautiful goddess. God, whatever term resonates for you, we can do that. But the idea is that you're bright, beautiful. You are. My pile fours have tremendous energy here. You're going forward. You know, I said this could be like you went after the person, you asked them out, and it worked. What I'm getting with my pile fours is that like the energy around the holiday seasons are just that you're in good energy, but you want to make sure it's standing up with a good foundation, and good, you know, neither here nor there. What I mean by that is there's substance. It's feeling right to you, and only you will know what feels right. But yeah, so my pile fours, great, great job. Congratulations, whatever it is. I hope that this holiday season also brings you a chance to find laughter and just really embrace the whole everything that you're experiencing. Allow yourself the opportunity to gain insight on what you're noticing. Don't hide from your feelings. This energy shifting. Don't hide from your feelings. Give yourself compassion. You're working really hard, but you need to stay compassionate with yourself and enjoy it. Embrace it. Embrace the all. Invoke your laughter because you're a bright, beautiful goddess. All right, with that, have a happy holiday season. Pile 4, thank you so much for being here. Until next time.